What's up, world of YouTube? Herbivores here, and today's video I just want to do a quick video of the stuff that I grabbed from Wizard World Philadelphia. You guys seen a couple, well, you saw an announcement and then you saw some footage of Wizard World Philadelphia, and I feel like I made out pretty well there this year, so I'm just going to get right into it. On the way up there, this wasn't technically from the con. We stopped at the Walgreens. Because we're big Walking Dead fans, the guy we went up with. And I picked up some action figures. I picked up Tyrese, and I picked up Glenn. Besides video games, I'm huge into comic books, and I'm huge into toys. So, I picked up these two figures, and I picked up the Maggie figure, which I actually met Maggie up at the con, so she autographed it for me, which is freaking awesome. I showed a little footage of her signing stuff on the last video if you want to check it out. It's only for a couple seconds because I got yelled at for videotaping. And then my buddy had an extra one of Shane. Thank God, because this figure is going for so much money. And I met him too, and he autographed this action figure, which is really awesome. Now I can finally display it now that I'm making this video. Next thing, I have a lot of the trade graphic novels of The Walking Dead, like up to 12, but I picked up a couple more, like the ones I needed, for $5. These are normally $15 books, so I grabbed 4 of them for $5. I was going to grab the rest of the ones that I needed because it goes up to 19 now, but they only had up to 15, and for $5 you just can't pass that the fuck off. I mean, that's great. It's a great deal. So I did find a couple of video games. The video games there, like the shittiest thing about these cons is the games are just so overpriced. I always go to yard sales and, you know, I find people that are selling stuff because 9 times out of 10 they don't know what they're selling, and they're reasonably priced. This I found was some Atari games at one booth. The guy wanted $4 or 3 for $10. I ended up getting them for $1 a piece, so I got 3 of them. I got Adventure. I know, I can't believe I don't have this in my collection. This is a adventure game. This is our classic for the Atari. Like a lot of the, you know, games that like have a bunch of them on there from Atari have Adventure because it's like one of the most popular games on the system. So now I finally have that. I have Maze Craze. This is a game that I didn't own. Now I own, but I never even played it or heard of it, so I'm pretty interested to try this one out. And finally, Surround. Same thing. I never heard of this game or, you know, played it, so I picked it up for $1. The next thing I picked up, it's kind of funny. There's a shitload of weapons up there, and so I picked up the Zelda Master Sword. Pretty badass, and I got a great deal on this. They're selling these for $150 with the shield, and I paid $50 for the sword and the shield. So yeah, I think the reason I paid so cheap for the shield and sword was because this shield was on display all weekend, but I don't give a shit. I was happy to get that damn thing. It's badass, huh? Whatever, it was awesome. Some of the people I met there, let's see, the Comic Book Men, Mike Zabsik, Ming Chen, and Brian Dickhead Johnson. Yeah, he was a jerk off. The other guys are great, but you know, for a guy like Brian Johnson who's unemployed, you know, having to beg him to sign my picture and having to beg him to take a picture with me, that was kind of jerk offish. And he was my favorite character on the show. The Green Ranger, Tommy, Jason David Frank. It's his autograph. I think this is a great picture. It's going to look nice in a frame. Here's another Jason David Frank. The Green Ranger photo. Then I got some Grey Horn shit. Fucking love Grey Horn. This is a print he autographed. This is a fantastic picture of Wolverine, and if you look inside his claws, in the reflections, you see Magneto, a Sentinel, and Phoenix. Signed by the man Greg Horn himself. I got a Greg Horn exclusive, what is it? Sacramento Comic Con. He was selling at his table. And then this is the Spider-Man comic. That was 1.2, because they just rebooted the Amazing Spider-Man. That was the Philadelphia Comic Con exclusives that only the VIPs got. So that was kind of cool. Let's see what else. My little bag of tricks here. I know I have a couple. Okay, here's another Greg Horn picture. This fucking picture's great. The Joker and Harley Quinn. And again, signed by Greg Horn. Great guy. Fantastic guy. Spider-Man. Another Greg Horn. This was a exclusive to a comic book that was really, like, if you pre-ordered, I think it was the Amazing Spider-Man on PS4. You got that. Because I was a VIP to see Maggie, I got this print, and I had the guy who made the print autograph it. Alright. Here's my picture with Maggie from the photo op. Alright. And then a couple other little things. Was a local artist. She was drawing. She had a cool anime style, so I asked her to draw me Mega Man. And I think it came out pretty kick-ass. And a local artist there, kid, I think he just graduated high school, drew these, and these are printed. There's Wolverine, fucking huge. I have him tattooed on me. I'm just such a huge fan. Gambit, another big fan of Gambit. He's a great character. And finally, the Green Lantern. Alright, so that's some of the stuff. Well, that's all the stuff I got from Wizard World Philadelphia. I wanted to make this video so I could finally put this shit away. And expect some footage from Too Many Games, because I'm going to that this weekend. And a couple new videos, hopefully very soon. May the Force be with you. Herbivores, out.